Early in the morning, y'all. We up, man. Yeah. Just got to tell y'all, man. I'm really out here, man. I'm really out here in these streets, man. Ain't nobody realer than me, man. Understand? Yeah. I really got it out the mud, man. I really got out the mud, man. See what I'm saying? Ain't nobody doing it like this. We out here in these streets. Alright. So on the agenda for today. This is the infamous workshop area. It's junky as fuck, but I don't care. Alright, this is what's on the agenda. That dunk. Let me show y'all. I'm gonna light this bitch up right quick. That dunk. I was waiting on this material, right? I waited all that time because that's a discontinued color, and they sent me this bullshit right here. Now, the original color is this. Now, to the untrained artist, you would never know there's two different colors, but if you look at it, I don't know. Can you even see on this camera? Let me see. Hold on, let me put it out in the light so you really can see. All right. This. So they tried to trick me, man. So I treated it like a drug deal. I busted out the wrapper. And I opened it up to inspect it. And look. Check this out. You see the two different shades in this? There you go. You can see the two different shades. The one on the right is brighter than the one on the left. So this is the color of the interior, raspberry. And this other color is raspberry too, but it's another brand. So I made them search their warehouses, from all the warehouses they got across the country, till they found me some of the material. I only needed 2 yards. So they sent me 2 yards of it, which is this right here. And I got a hold of this. So I got like, I don't know, 4 or 5 yards of that other shit. So I probably could use that in the trunk or something. Somebody might need it. I don't know. I might run across another low ride or something. But yeah, so that held up my build process. So now I can take the rest of this. Well, actually, I already sold the patterns for the door panels and everything there at the shop. So I sold that together. This is what I have left. So I'm gonna take it to me just in case I gotta build some more speaker pods or something else for that car. But I'm on my way to the shop. We're gonna get on that one. So I can't leave the house without this little fool crying. I wanna go for a walk. So he's stopping my progress. So I have to take his little ass, walk down here, past the pumping station. That's where they pump all the water from the river, if the river overflow. So all he wanna do is sniff and pee and sniff and pee. Gotta do this every once in a while so he won't piss in my house. So I'm gonna finish this up real quick and I'm ready to work, man. You disturbing my peace. Disturbing my peace. So we on our way to the shop and it will start raining. Cold, wet rain too. So I guess I'll be inside all day today. I went to the gas station. I got me some diesel, put in my heater. Because once I go inside, I'm not coming out until it's dark. You know how I do. So I will be jumping around all day doing all type of different stuff. Another long day at the shop. D.lux style. Okay, we're in the dungeon side of the shop. You see, I already had the shit laid out. I got a lot of stuff prepared already, just me getting around and doing it because I jump around so much. So here's the material already sold to fit these door panels. Both sides, left and right. So all I have to do is wrap them. So let's get it. Okay. Okay. Now I'm just getting this shit preparation before I start. But these door panels, you're gonna wrap these, and you don't want to put the stitch right here. You must scuff this inside real good and spray glue in here and let it sit maybe 20-30 minutes before you even thinking about wrapping this piece. Spray glue all in here and get it down in there and spray. Let this shit dry. Make sure it's coated real good, but you gotta scuff it because you don't want none of this plastic, or if it's old and you can scrape some of this plastic off, you don't want none of that to flake off because this is the most critical spot. If you check people, Donks, Buicks, LeSabres, Deltas, whoever got these kind of door panels, Sometimes this part right here be the most fucked up part of the door panel. You can make a stitch and do it. You can stitch it like have a piece that go from here. So you see, if you can see why I marked it. Because I used to make patterns that go like that. And then I have a piece in the middle and I sew it together. Then I sew that piece in there. But you can do that too. If you got a material that don't stretch. But if you got a material that stretch, scuff it, spray glue in there, let it sit 20 to 30 minutes before you even attempt to even stick that shit. Because you're going to have to heat it till it almost melt, and you're going to have to work it down in there. But I'll show you that when I get to that part. And you must have check this out. Okay, this material, you must check your material, see which way it stretches the most. Some materials are two-way stretch, some materials are four-way stretch, which means that stretch that way, that way, that way, and that way. Or some materials is two-way stretch, which only stretches left to right, or whatever way you turn it. So make sure you turn your material in the way it stretches the most. Like this material stretches the most left and right. Therefore, when I put this on here and I attempt to stretch it and I heat it, it'll stretch and it'll go all the way down in there. Because it'll stretch left and right. I can stretch it the long way. So remember that. Free game for y'all. Okay, the glue is dry. And I sprayed the glue on the material and let that sit. So what you're trying to do now is you stick it right there. And then you're going to have to heat the shit out this and push it down at the same time. So what I use these. See this rounded, smooth edge right here? You don't got to worry about it poking through, scraping it or nothing. And it's cold because it's steel. So when you mash it down in there, it automatically cools the vinyl down and the vinyl stays where it needs to stay at. So that's how I do it. So let me try to do it. I can't hold the camera and do it at the same time, so y'all gonna have to just use your imagination. So with the power of editing, there you go. 2 wrap door panels, ready to go. Of course, you gotta make the piece to go across right there. It goes behind the armrest. It's a part that I stitched that goes right there. You will never be able to tell right there. And plus the door panel overlaps, so you'll never be able to see that white part. There you go, 2 of them. And then I made this piece because I don't think I like it like this. So I got this piece. I'm gonna make that piece. It's gonna fit in there like that. And I don't know what I'm gonna put on there. Something, I don't know. But it's coming soon. I'm gonna freestyle it right quick, so I'm ready to get this shit up out of here. So I just got a battery for this car, so I'm about to run these wires and get this car up out of here. So let me get back on this donk. It looks so good together. And I'm about to bust it down. I finally got the vents fitted in there like they're supposed to be. Looks good. I got the dash fitted back in there because there was 2 different air conditioning units in this dash. So it wanted to go all the way back and fit, so I got it fitting. So now I got some power. So now I can go ahead and get this shit wired up. But first, I have to strip this bitch all the way back down. I'm taking everything back out. So here I go. That damn compressor! Alright, so I got everything out. So now the problem is I have to figure out what wires it is. Because it's been wired up. It's just been so long. So now I got to figure out what wires is what. But back here, everything in this car was took apart. I didn't even know these things right here even came out. So now I got to put these back in. Well, right there. You can see now. But yeah, I got to put these back in. These is the actual pieces that hold the little corner fillers. And that one on that side. Let me see. This one right here. All these right here was took out the car. I didn't even know they even come out the car. So now I gotta put these, tighten them back up, make sure they back in there. So when I put this back seat, because once I put it in this last time, I'm not taking it back out, ever. So I'm about to tighten that up. And then I'm about to hook these back window regulators, these window regulators up. So I can go ahead and figure this shit out. And then I guess these 2 wires right here, Mike must have wired them up. Them must be the wires for that side of the car. And then I have these two wires. Well, shit. Them wires right there, I gotta figure out what that go to. So let me get on my shit, y'all. So we took the trusty drill battery and we plugged the negative on that side, positive on that side, and we have ignition. So I was trying to see what goes to what, but I can't see. So over on this door right here, I see the switches right there. So the window actually works. It's running off the drill batteries. Oh shit! That was a blooper. Well, excuse me, scared the hell out of me. I forgot I just set the door panels in here, but this is out the way now. So now it goes up and down. So we're gonna need to put some lube in there, and we're gonna need to charge this battery up. But it works. So we gotta figure out why the other side don't work. So I figured out these long white wires right here goes to that motor over there. And it goes all the way down over here to this switch. And it needs to be hooked up to these two wires right here, which is for this switch. So when I hooked it up, let's see if I can do it without just touch it a little bit. And I hooked it up. It goes up. Let's see. Let me see if I can film this. All right, so we got the front two doors hooked. Let's see if we can get everything else. So after trying to get this window to roll up, it seems like this window ain't rolled up in a long time. Look, when I gotta, it won't even come up. So I gotta see what's wrong with that. I'm not doing no more power windows. I ain't got time to be fucking with this shit. This shit is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on in there. I'm gonna see if I can fix it. If not, somebody else gonna have to fix it. So I go to the other side to see if this side roll up. This one don't roll up neither. Somebody been in there. I bet you this car was in parts, so they probably took these windows out and then put them together right or something on the inside. I don't know. But I think I'm gonna have to quit messing with this and I have to reset now because it done got me thrown all the way off. So